kimchi there. I would say that's really tasty. Yeah, sure. Do you have a question?
Yeah, so how did you get the Asian flavors down? Did you travel there?
No, I just eat it. I eat it, you know, like, and I eat like hamachi jalapeno, classic dish with like hamachi and yuzu, you know, beautiful flavors that work together. And then I also like thinking about like cocktails and stuff. So like in a drink, yuzu and grapefruit are really nice together. So it's elderflower, so we can pair that into the dish. Green apple and yuzu are really nice. Green apple and crab are nice. That's how it came to be. All right, cool, nice. No heat. All right, so I'm gonna start on this. So it's just some crab. You can use whatever crab you really like, whatever you find. Doesn't really matter. There's some claw meat in here. Claw meat isn't very visually appealing, but it's really delicious. I think it's the sweetest and the best tasting, so we definitely incorporate it in here. Plus, we'll have lots of pretty stuff on top, which I'm going to do. So a lot of the flavor I find, I think any of us will find, is in the zest of any citrus. It's all really in the oils. So we're just gonna get lots of grapefruit flavor in here. This is pink Florida grapefruit. You can really use whatever you want. You can use pomelo, you can use ugly fruit. It really is whatever you can find. Put the zest of two of them. And then we're gonna use some of the juice inside as well. Basically to be the vinaigrette of it. And then, so the yogurt is a nice thing. I've been using a lot of yogurt lately in the restaurant, both in savory and sweet cuisine. Another reason like we thought of this dish is because, I mean, though it won't be in it, like a tzatziki is technically just like, you know, yogurt, a little cucumber, and some lemon juice and olive oil. We'll replace the yuzu in there with the lemon juice, which will be a really nice distinct flavor. So, I'm just gonna start off by just dressing this. Might not use both grapefruit segments.
Very juicy.
Yeah, they're a lot better than I expected. So that should be good. And then we're gonna add some English cucumber to this. This is just a seedless cucumber, really nice. Luckily I had a lot of good students to help me and cut all this because fruit gnawing is a pain. You can definitely just hack this up however you want. You can slice it on the mandolin, make it easier if you'd like. Yeah, so that's that. We're just going to add a little bit of green onion to it. You can go ahead if you're at home, you got shallots, use shallots, you got onion, use onion, no big deal. Again, a lot of these flavors you'll notice, it's kind of like ceviche, like it's really traditional to pair cold seafood with something, you know, citrusy, very lemony. So the grapefruit's going to be really nice in there. And then we're going to use almond oil, which isn't very traditional, but it's really, really delicious. It's something we use a lot at the restaurant. It's got this really nice almond flavor, but not like the actual nut flavor, almost like a mild version of like that almond extract, like that marzipan flavor, as opposed to like a traditional toasted almond. It's just going to pair really nicely with this. Again, you can use whatever you got. This could be shrimp, this could be anything. It could be raw fish, it could be a tartare, it could be really whatever you want.
What's your favorite knife?
My favorite knife, I use a brand called Kikuichi. Yeah, it's a Japanese brand, but it's actually very affordable because I'm not very good with knives. And I break a lot of them, like they fall and the tips break. So Kikuichi is a brand I really like to go with. They're pretty affordable too. This knife is like only like 120 bucks. It's really good. It's just, you know, it's Japanese steel, so you really need to like focus on sharpening and all that, just like anybody else. So back to this, sorry. So, almost done. We're just gonna go ahead and dress this now. Almond oil. And then you're going to kind of want to think about, you know, like a traditional vinaigrette. I guess 3 to 1 it would be with it. A little bit of rice vinegar.
Is it seasoned rice vinegar?
Yeah, so it's got a little bit of like sugar and salt already in there, which is nice because you can skip 2 birds with 1 stone. Season it with just like a little bit of salt. And then obviously we're going to want to taste it. You know, we just mix it up. So this is super, super light. It's going to be really refreshing. A nice cold salad. I think it'd be nice in this like 90-degree weather that we're in this room, so it'll pair really nicely.
Will you post the recipes on the donation page?
It's all up to chef.
Yeah, I mean, you remember it. I don't really remember how much exact portions of what I put in here, but everybody else does.
Ingredients.
Yeah, there's 2 things that we kind of don't really use at the restaurant, and those are thermometers and recipes. We have no recipe book and no pro thermometers again. definitely thermometers there in case the health inspector comes, but I don't really like poking the meat and this. Like, you gotta learn what it's supposed to like feel like, what it should sound like, what it should taste like, what it should look like. And that's something that I find very important in food. Again, do what your teachers tell you. But that's not really our style at the restaurant. So, this needs a little bit more acid. We're gonna go ahead and use that other grapefruit. But what's nice is that you're also gonna get some acidity and a few sour notes from the yuzu yogurt that we're gonna make. Want to talk about the wine a little bit?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me introduce you to Lino. Lino comes from all the way from San Francisco, and he handles our prestigious accounts in San Francisco. Well, Lino is our walking Wikipedia, right? Wikipedia. Lino probably knows more about Casamanico Lazanin than the Zanin family knows about them. He researched every possible angle of the family, everything about the wines, everything about the grapes. He knows every angle of every winery. So, Lino, what are we having today?
All right, well, first of all, I'm going to warn you.